I'm Harry Barth. I'm the managing partner, founding partner, and senior partner of Barth Calderon, a mid-sized law firm here in Southern California. I do a lot of things because I still have a relatively large financial company. I own a law firm. I own an insurance agency. I run them all and I work with clients every day of the week. If you're considering hiring a managed services organization, what do you look for? What do you need? So you have two things. You have the theoretical, which is all the things that you're trying to prevent and the things that you're trying to do effectively. And then you have the practical of what happens and how does an organization respond if you have a serious problem. And I agreed to do this because my organization experienced a serious problem. It was around July 4th. Every single file on the server was encrypted by allegedly Russian hackers, and we had no access to any files. We had no access to the internet. We had no access to our phones, no access to our calendars. We were blind. Every day we were out of business. Every day we were incommunicado. Cost a lot of money. And I am not the kind of person that's ever going to play ransom. Not going to happen. And so through the auspices of IronOrbit, I think they put like 20 guys, girls to work as engineers over a long holiday weekend. And we had no email, we were nothing. We were able to get a constant contact out to our clients saying, hey, we had a data breach. We don't know the extent of the data breach. We had all kinds of threatening notices. All kinds of data, sensitive data was downloaded. IronOrbit now designed a very, very, very high level of security. No local servers, everything in the cloud, two-factor authentication, new firewalls, and they had to rebuild our entire system from scratch. Every computer in the office, the whole server, everything had to be migrated. We were down about 8 days versus 27 days for the average. And that's just because IronOrbit threw everything at it that they had, built us back up in, I think, a much secure fashion. And I think that was phenomenal. So when you hire a managed service provider, sure, you got the daily stuff that goes on. We hope that all that's good. Everyone does their best. No one's perfect. But on the other hand, when something really goes wrong, the question is, are you down 27 days, 30 days, 35 days? Or you back up in 8, 9 days. And it was interesting because I dealt with cyber insurance carriers and they all want to use their people. And I said, no, I'm going to use my people because my people are better. But the most important thing for me was that we were very lucky in that although the criminals claimed they had 3 terabytes of sensitive client data, no data was exfiltrated at all. So it was a matter of unencryption and no sensitive data made it on the outside. So 2 takeaways from this for everybody is to have a strong firm that has the manpower to get you back up, to make sure that you have a blueprint for security that makes sense. All the people that we've worked with at IronOrbit have been friendly, have been good. They didn't speak geek to us. They spoke English to us, still do, have always been helpful. We've been very, very pleased. Hopefully other firms that when they're making their consideration should look at all these considerations, not just price. Price is important, but not just price. Depth, scope, people, knowledge all have to be put in, especially when you're dealing with loads of sensitive client data. There was never a question of improvement in response. Great response times, great resources that were thrown in, and great after the fact recommendations. I think IronOrbit would be a great firm for people to have, one providing the services, monitoring, building, and the other thing too is to listen to what they have to say. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. They may say you need to do X, Y, and Z, and you may not do X, Y, and Z. Find it too inconvenient. They had to find that balance between convenience for my professionals and clients and security to protect that data. That I think was a very narrow fence to walk, and I think IronOrbit did a great job in doing that.